Hey guys, welcome. I'm Jenna and today we are doing part 2 of my declutter series. So we are going to start with blush, but yeah, hope you enjoy. Now this is a category I think I can probably get rid of a couple of things because I have a lot of blush for some reason. First up, the Ulta 3, the Cheek of It blush palette. I love this. There's no way I'm getting rid of this one. Smells very heavily of like rose or something like that, like a rose lolly, I guess. But this is a beautiful palette. There's no way I'm getting rid of this. So definitely keeping that. Next one I'm going to keep is the Thin Lizzy Blush Trio. Sweet Face Blush Trio. This one has got really pretty baked blushes. They're really, really pretty as well. So keeping that one. Next, I think I can get rid of this one because I just don't use it. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Blush Palette. I don't use these two at all because they're just too intense for me. I would mainly, this one and this one were too intense. I would mainly use this one and this one, but even this one is a little bit too pigmented for my liking. But I just don't reach for them because I've just got other blushes that I prefer to use in my collection. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of this one because I just don't use it. All right, next up we have the DB Make 'em Blush Make 'em Blush Blush. This is in the shade Peach Glow. This is a very luminous blush. If you don't want a glowy blush, you won't like this one, but I love it. So this is actually one of my favorite blushes, so I'm definitely going to keep that one. This BH Cosmetics Floral Blush I am going to get rid of though. This one, again, a little bit too pigmented for what I look for in a blush. It is pretty, but yeah, it's just a little bit too hectic for me, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Another one I'm going to get rid of is the Maybelline Master Contour Palette. I mean, I've hit major pan in this one. Pretty sure I did a video. Yeah, I did a video on this one using all products that I've hit pan on or that I've used the most. And I still haven't gotten rid of it. So this is a really nice palette. I believe they do still sell it. So if you're a beginner in makeup or just a beginner in like contouring, then I would highly recommend this one. But this one's seen better days, so I think I'm going to get rid of it finally. One I'm keeping is the Emco Beauty Cheek and Lip Tint. This is in the shade Tango. This is beautiful. A really nice like subtle orangey type of liquid blush. So it's almost watery. I would kind of say it's like it's not mixed properly, obviously, but it's more of like a serum-y type blush. This Maybelline Cheek Heat blush, I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I just don't, it just doesn't, it doesn't sit very nice on the skin. I'm trying to get it. I've still used a fair bit of it. So it's like more of like a gel type of consistency or a cream consistency, but it kind of just goes on patchy and you can't build it up. At first, I really, really liked it, but the more I use it, the more I'm like, oh, that looks really patchy. So yeah, I think I'll get rid of that one. The e.l.f. Putty Blush, I'm definitely keeping this. I love this one. This is in the shade, oh, what's the shade? Turks and Caicos? Is that the shade? Anyway, this shade, this is beautiful. Really, really pretty. I'm definitely keeping that one. The Flower Beauty Blush Bomb in Pinched. This one I was disappointed in. it shears out to nothing. That's the issue I have with it. It shears out to nothing. Even if I'm using a beauty sponge or like a stippling sponge with it, it just shears out to nothing. So I'm really disappointed in that one. It's going to get one more go. If I don't like it, if it shears away to nothing, I'm going to get rid of it. So that is a to try. So this is another one from Flower Beauty. It's a Flower Pot powder blush in Warm Hibiscus. This one's pretty new to my collection, but it's similar to the DB Cosmetics one, but it's got less pigment and more luminosity to it, and I just feel it's more of like a highlighter than a blush itself. So I'm not sure about this one. I might use it a couple more times and then decide whether I want to keep it or not. This Emco Beauty, the Beauty Edit Highlight and Glow Quad. This was a limited edition, so you can't actually get it anymore. Man, that sun has just come out and gone crazy again. This I thought was going to be more like a bronzer and highlighter. Like it's meant to look like the Ambient Lighting, one of their palettes, but it is like way too pigmented. It's not bronzery. It's not bronzy at all. And if you swirl your brush around and you pick up this pink one, it is like so intense. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one because I just don't really enjoy it. All right, and the last blush we have is the Steve Laurent blush. This one I am definitely keeping. I don't have any other blushes that are quite this shade in my collection. This is a beautiful shade. This I got in a Unknown Beauty box as well, and yeah, this is really pretty. So I'm definitely going to keep that one. Okay, so on to mascaras next, and first of all, the Maybelline Hyper Curl. I'm definitely keeping this one. This is one of my favorite mascaras. Holds a curl really well. It's really difficult to get off. Like, it's waterproof, and they mean waterproof, so make sure you've got a really good like oil cleanser or like a balm cleanser to get it off, because it won't come off any other way. But a really good mascara, so I'm going to keep that one. Next is the Maybelline Full and Soft mascara. This one is new. And I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I'm undecided. I don't think it really does much, but I'm going to just keep it for now, and I'll use it a couple more times. And if I don't like it, then I'm going to get rid of it. So that'll go in my tried out pile. Lash Paradise. This is one of my holy grail mascaras. So love this one. Yeah, keeping that one. The Flower Beauty Warrior Princess. This was a real dud for me. A lot of people love this mascara, but I am not one of them. I just don't think I had the lashes for it. I have really, like, they're straight and really thin sort of sparse lashes, and this just does nothing. And the formula, like, every time I used it, it would transfer all over my eyes because it takes so long to dry. Like, I'm talking 20 minutes to dry. I don't know if I got a dud or what, but yeah, I really don't like this one. So that one is going. And then the final one is the Spectrum Dark Matter Mascara. So I really like this one as well. It's a good mascara, so I'm going to be keeping this one. I haven't used it in a little while, but yeah, every time I use it, I just have a nice lash day, so I will be keeping that one as well. Oh, I do have another mascara that I don't have here, and I'm just too lazy to go and get it. It's the Ulta 3 mascara, but that one I'm really liking as well, but you'll see that in an upcoming video. Okay, so I'm going to attempt brows now. We'll see how far we get with this one. So The Maybelline Master Brow Pro Palette. This one I am going to get rid of. It has, if I can get it open, it has like a wax in it, and then the powder, and then the brow highlight. This is just really old. The wax is like completely dried up. A good product. So if you like brow powders, it is a good product, but it's just too old. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Next, I've got these two Cella products. So this is a brow highlighter, Illuminator. This one I might see if I can put it in my waterline, because it's just like a nudie sort of color. If it's kind of like a multi-purpose one where I can use it in my waterline, I'll keep it for that one, and I'll just put it with like my eyeliners. I won't use it as a brow highlighter just because I don't highlight my brows like that. But yeah, I'll see if I can use it in a different way, and I'll keep that one. This one is the Eyebrow Defining Gel in Clear. I just don't use clear eyebrow gels. I like eyebrow products like my my gels to have a bit of pigment to them, because I don't have much brow hair anyway. A clear gel, I've honestly, I think I've used this once and that's it. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I just realized I've got like 2 or 3 other brow products, so I'll go and get them as well. Oh, this is the Ulta 3 mascara that I was talking about, All a Flutter. I really like this one because it has a little teeny, you can't see that, a little teeny wand, and it's really good for my eyelashes. So I actually really like this mascara as well, so I'm keeping that one. And I found 2 other foundations. This one is the Kind Superhero 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This one I'm currently testing out, and I'm going to be using in an upcoming video. And then I've also got the Lily Lolo BB cream. I have only just gotten this one. This one's actually damaged. I won't be using this one. I'll be using the one that's not broken. This just came damaged and they replaced it. And then the other one I've got is the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating foundation. This foundation isn't hydrating at all. It's like super mattifying on my skin. This looks so bad if I use a sponge or if I use my fingers. It's so bad. And I almost decluttered this. I literally gave it one last go and used a brush, because I think it was Taylor Wynn. Yeah, Taylor Wynn had said to use it with a brush, and that's the only way that she can use it. And I did it. I used it that way, and it does look nice. It's not like my favorite foundation, but it did look nice using a brush. So I'm going to keep that one as well. Now back to brow products. So the Benefit Pomade Brow Pomade. I love this stuff. This is pretty much what I'm using majority of the time now. I'm not a pomade girl. I would always use, like pencil brow products, but I've really been enjoying this one. Yeah, so definitely going to keep that one. Also, another Benefit product is the Gimme Brow. Love, 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 love this stuff. This is a holy grail product for me. Absolutely love it. And then same with the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This has a little bit less pigment than the Benefit Gimme Brow, but I love both of them. I think I like the Benefit one just a touch more because it has a little bit more pigment to it, whereas the e.l.f. one I find I have to build up just a little bit more, but it's still a fantastic product. So if you don't want to spend the money on the Benefit one, go for the e.l.f. because they're pretty much the same. So this DB Absolute Feather 4-tip brow pen, I think I'm going to get rid of this. Did I use this in a video? I'm pretty sure I did. And it runs out halfway through. It's doing pretty good now, but I got through one brow and then it kind of ran out on me. But that could have also been another one. I think I've also tried the Emco Beauty one of these, and that was awful. So maybe I'm thinking of the other one. I will keep this for now. I'll try it out, and if I don't really like it, then I'll get rid of it. Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. I love this one. Super itty bitty tip. Really love that. I'm definitely going to be keeping that one. And these e.l.f. ones. So these are just the standard like e.l.f. brow pencils. They're not as fine. Oh, that's the wrong end. As the other one that I'm going to talk about. I think I'll get rid of these. I've got them in 2 different colors. So this is taupe. Whoops. And then this is neutral brown. I think I'm going to get rid of both of these only because I have found this one instead. The Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. So it's basically, it's like the same formula. It's just in a teeny itty bitty little tip. And I've noticed that this is easier to use. So I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to get rid of these 2 just because I can't get like a super defined tip with those ones. And then the final one is the Emco Beauty Brow Fill and Set. I really loved this to begin with, but the more I use it, the more I do not like it. So it's a double-ended. It's got like your brow wax type of thing in this end, and it's got fibers in it, and then this end you've got your, you know, your normal little wax pencil. But the pencil itself is really waxy and it doesn't stay. I would fill my brows with the pen side, or the pencil side. Then I would set them basically like a brow setting gel. I would use this after, but it would pull half of the color out of my brows and they would end up looking patchy. But then if I do this first and then try and do this, like fill any sparse areas, which is all of my brow, with this side, this would dry down, and then I couldn't actually put this in my brow. It would look really weird because then I'd have to like brush it through the brow, and then I'd be pulling half of the gel, the set gel, out of my eyebrow, and it would look really flaky, and it's a bit of a disaster. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one because I just can't make it work. Okay, so next we've got highlighters. We've got eyeliners. I'm pretty much going to get rid of most of these, I think. We'll just watch me change my mind. So I've got 2 of these. This one hasn't even been opened, so I'm going to give this to like a friend or family member or something like that because it's been unused. This one has been used, obviously. It's the DBI Kohl pencil. It's not a bad pencil. It's just, it doesn't dry down. The only reason that I use eyeliner, or the only thing I use it for, is essentially to tightline. And this one does transfer when you tightline with it. It doesn't set down enough. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one. And I've got a couple of these like colored Revlon Colorstay, the cream gel liners. These I keep holding on to just in case I'm going to do some sort of look with. And they're really nice liners as well. I keep doing this off camera and not realizing. They're so creamy. So I still want to keep them because I really haven't used, like, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to keep these 2. They've survived another round of declutters. I'm going to keep them. This is the Eye of Horus eyeliner. This one is really nice and creamy as well. I think if you wanted to like smudge it along your lash line, this would be a really, really nice one. It's not good for tight lining. It smears, it transfers, it ends up all over my lid all over my eye, just like the other one. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one. That's an expensive one too, but I'm going to get rid of it. The LA Colors Auto Eyeliner in white, which is broken. I'm going to get rid of this one as well. This is a blue liquid liner from Ulta 3. Look at that. I'm going to keep that one. I haven't actually used this one before, but I think I will keep that. Now we're getting into the ones that I am going to keep. So I'm going to keep all of these. This is the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. This is really the only liquid liner that I have. If I'm going to do a liquid liner, I will be using this one or one of these. So this is the Eyelure Line and Lash. So this is an adhesive liner. You literally just line your lash line and then stick your eyelashes onto it, because it's tacky, like it's eyelash glue is impregnated in the liner. So both of these are the same. This is just the clear version of it. Yeah, so I'm definitely keeping both of these. And then this one is a new one. This is the Maybelline Hyper Easy Automatic Pencil Liner. Going to be keeping this one as well. This one is purely for tight lining. It dries down pretty well and it doesn't transfer. I think I get like a little bit of transfer with it, but nothing, like not too bad. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that one as well. Okay, so now we have highlighters. For somebody who doesn't always highlight, I seem to have a lot of them. So first we'll start off with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is another one you can't get in Australia. I was just lucky enough to have somebody in the States that could get these, this and the Catrice foundation for me. So this one I'm definitely keeping. It is a really nice highlighter. It's a it's not like a super glowy one. It's more of a natural highlight, which is typically what I go for anyway. So yeah, I really like that one. Definitely keeping. I've got these two Spectrum. These are from the Oceana collection. These are liquid highlighters. I don't use these for highlight. Can you see that? It's pretty much like glitter in liquid. So I've got the shades, what is this? Reef, and this one is Sea Glass. I'll keep them like as a body glitter or something, but I don't use them as highlighters. More like body highlight than anything else, but I'm still going to keep them. I've got this Livia Glow Getter highlighter. Oh, I've got stuff on it. Definitely keeping this one. This is beautiful. Absolutely freaking stunning. Look at that. That is just, and it's so like soft and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I'm definitely keeping that one. This is an Australian brand as well, so definitely check them out. I think it is a pricier one, but really beautiful, really good quality. I've got two more from Spectrum. This is the Oceana, and then this is the Zodiac Highlighters. I'm going to be keeping both of these. The Oceana one has like almost like a greeny sort of shift to it, but it's not super, you can't see anything. It's not super overpowering type highlight, but that I still really like that one. That's in the shade Oyster. And then this one has like these little pinky kind of bits in it, but this one's a really pretty highlight as well. This one here, the L'Oreal La Vie and Glow palette, definitely keeping this one. This is like my favorite highlight palette of all time. It is so beautiful. These two darker shades, I can't use them as highlighter, obviously. I use these as eyeshadows. Like, look how beautiful they are. My fingers are filthy, but look how beautiful they are. We've got the Becca highlight. Is this in Champagne Pop. Yeah, so this is a sample that I was actually given by a friend. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that one as well. As you probably already know, Becca is no more, but I'm going to be keeping that. This Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Glaze. This is a like a cream highlighter. This is so freaking stunning. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this. This is such a good product. If you want that like lit from within but super like juiced up skin look, oh, this is it. Love that, keeping it. This one I think I'm going to get rid of. This is the Ulta 3 Flash Illuminating Drops. This is another one of those products that I got in it was like a free with purchase type of thing. This just isn't my shade. That's purely the only reason why I'm not going to keep it. And I have enough highlighters. I like this, and it has like the glitter sort of particles in it as well. So I think I'm going to get rid of this one. And then the Flower Beauty Glow Getter Liquid Illuminator. I think I will keep this one because this is obviously going to be a better shade match for me because I like this more goldy type of tone. So I'm going to keep this one. It looks really weird in the bottle, but can you see the glitter, like the gold sort of particles that are all stuck? But it's perfectly fine. My camera battery is about to die, but I'm going to finish this for today, and then I'll keep going with everything else at a later date. Okay, bye for now.